And again, got two videos in 2 weeks. But you didn't expect that. I'm playing another episode of this Doki Doki Literature Club. Now the first episode was basically the setup. 4 girls in a literature club who've been sent home to write a poem. This is a game that I have been heartily recommended by a friend who, the game is free and he thought the game was that good that he decided to pay for the fan club edition, which was €9.99, so he could see what this guy brought out next. It does mean that there's a bit of expectation here that probably wouldn't have been if I'd picked it up for free and just played it. But on the flip side, I wouldn't have played this game. Do you know what I mean? There's just nothing here so far that I would have played it for. No, unless it was, I don't know. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through the text you've already read. Okay. Right, I need to pick 20 words. Okay. Okay. So what have I picked so much? Anger, Inferno, Death. Okay. Excitement. Sadness. Oh. Tragedy. She seems to like all these words. Vitality. Judgment. Passion. Tears. Kiss. Oh, she get that one. Okay. Peace. She get that as well. Horror. Hey. Contamination. Treasure. Lust. Misery. Party. Lollipop, might as well. Okay. Hi again, Huck. Glad to see you did run away on us, ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone's already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Huck. I hope there isn't too overwhelmingly of a commitment for you. It is, okay. Make you dive head first into the literature club when you're not accustomed to it. Welcome on like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously then you won't see the end of it. Okay, Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry guys, Huck always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. I like how it puts my name in there. If that's narcissism, fucking go narcissism. He helps me with the busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, this because your room's so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Huck can't become good friends too? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situations she put me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal, but it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy, no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into the bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. I can read it at your own place. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But this doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of Yuri's book, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing everyone something that speaks to their creative mind. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if you come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come to in the first place. It's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the tricks? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. That wasn't even why you suggested. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Okay. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has troubles finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What? I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anything anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're already looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days in the past week have you gotten up in time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around herself. How's it written all over me? Okay, got it. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's sticking out all over the place. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's something more than just your hair. Look at your brow, isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my fingers, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, Yumini, and you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Why am I being super mean? Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to butter her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better you look, you'll change your mind. Okay. I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these sort of kind things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. That button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to close the button near her chest. Oh my god. Doesn't this thing ever fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. That's so much better. Sayori put her arms around and twirls her arms out and twirls around. So if you keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't have let you do things like this. Oh, and you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway, so that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these things, all of these embarrassing things. Okay? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Well, anything, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking ourselves. I guess so. So maybe you should just come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. It's impossible to tell sometimes. Okay everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?" Huck, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori trots away to retrieve a poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yes. My realization ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica's written hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into theirs bags. I do the same myself. Okay, here we go. Who should I show my poem to first? Oh, Jesus. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed so eager to read my poem and wanted to know I put in the effort. Have a good time so far. Yeah, good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have a suggestion for the club, like activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things, okay? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to put. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to, okay? Don't worry, Huck. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know, but it's sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Okay, I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes you think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Okay? You may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also similarities that you wouldn't expect, okay? The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other. Even if you show it differently ways, it ends up being similar than you think. So I think that the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing, this kind of gentle feel to it. I can't tell what she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, it's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, okay? And you should be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before you feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahaha. Ahaha. This is bollocks. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, it's not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be very good. Not very good, but that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbour, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. It wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. Now I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scots with permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright, it wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I really realised now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Freeform, is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Again, style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. As a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When you perform it loud, it can be powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say it's something I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany, yeah, it's something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Oh. Right, okay, I'm sure there's a payoff, but this is fucking hard work. I'm just going to say it right now. Okay, I'm going to go with Natsuki next. Well, it's about what I expect from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotion. So basically it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you about not like it. I like it. Just be honest, I am. Why am I so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of a poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yes, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight into wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So he did. I guess more went into it than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't you expect that from your youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki feels proud, then I won't take it away from her. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes and then enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. Okay. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not, I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on, okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yes. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice. It's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. I might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really did notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing is that I recognise in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you more valuable feedback. Natsuki be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apology to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts. Okay, Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last something streetlights to have withstood the test of time, the last jet to be replaced by the sticking blue-green hue of... I can't read that. I bathe calmly, breathing air, the present but the living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Okay. You do have terrible handwriting. Also, I liked the poem. Of course you did, you're not going to say you hated it. You don't get a choice to say whether you liked it or hated it. Then again, free game, what are you going to say? Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Must all. I'm really glad you liked it, okay? I'll be honest. Since it's the first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Huck. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance at it after all. But I remember that the poet often expresses their own thoughts, feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps, the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in a last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn put that way. I hadn't even thought of it. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Ah, I love it. I read you're such a good writer. Sayori, you must just say slower reacting. I'm not good at writing at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Okay. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? But I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Huck poem. I don't even know what I wrote. It could be fucking anything, bollocksology. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, Huck. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here. Then again, I can't deny this is part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. I'm going to make sure of lots of fun here. This will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Okay, we'll see about that. Have we got it? Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes you feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me something rub the sleepy from my eyes. Okay, are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, the secret, but I trust you too. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Did you wait until the morning to write this? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes and no answer question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. I didn't mean to say it was my poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's not much point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. But next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. I guess I'll look forward to it. Oh, Jesus, this is a fucking stretch, in all fairness. If there's horror in this game, then you be a difficult. There's too much bread in this fucking course. Okay, phew, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. This is a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for mediocre writing abilities, even though just being nice. There's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that is what I ended up getting myself into. A across the room Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Hey, you mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Huck did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Huck liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realise I was so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Huck appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice? Here we go. Are you that full of yourself? If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. I see everyone okay. You know what? It wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Huck started showing up. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned round to me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Huck, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and then to appreciate just simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poem all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Huck. Wait, there's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, but also a waste. You understand that, right, Huck? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Ah, fuck. Sayori. Yeah, everyone's fighting. It's making Sayori uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Huck. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for us to interject their own feelings into a conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me. Now you listen to yourself. Jesus Christ. That's exactly why nobody likes. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing, blah 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 blah. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in their head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because of the wonderful things she does. Well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Ho ho ho. Big and beautiful. Ho ho ho. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with bewildered expression. Yuri, I'll make some tea, and rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. Huck, so this is why Sayori is vice president, I whispered to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organise things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that kind of thing. That's kind of embarrassing of me. It's not looking to blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. I guess that's just means Sayori is amazing in her own way. Go Sayori. Oh, just waiting on a suitable place to pause this as I pour beverage into a glass. You could say that. She might be an airhead. Sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. I'd hate to see herself get hurt. That makes two of us. You can count me. Monika smells sweet like me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really doesn't make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little more. Okay everyone, just about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well mostly. Huck, how about you? It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. But then that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a new-found determination. Huck, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehehe. Sayori beams at me. It surely has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see what they make good friends with you. You know, Huck, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. Every day's going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still has caught the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? said it more to myself than to her. It's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Let's do this. Okay. I'm going to jump out again. And then go back to the main menu. This is hard work. If it hadn't been recommended to me, I would have stopped this a long time ago. In fact, I don't think I would have got through the first fucking chapter, the first episode. It's obviously leading up to something, but seriously, guys, seriously, I want to kick this out and fucking play the Evil Within, just to get cleanse my palate. It's like too fucking cute. Do you know what I mean? There's not even, you don't even see any of their underwear. You know what I mean? It's like there's nothing even remotely interesting about it. Only the promise of fucking something. Yeah, I apologise, guys. I'm going to play the next episode. I'm hoping that something's going to happen. It's going to make this all worth it. If they don't start slashing each other up with fucking protractors, it's really going to annoy me. But yeah, I was warned, but we'll see how it goes. I do hope you have. If you are putting up with this, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you have played it already, let me know. Don't leave any spoilers, but let me know whether it was the payoff. Let me know if the payoff's worth it. At the moment, it's turning my brain to mush. I apologise. Till next time, guys. This is Huck. Doki Doki Literature Club. If they don't start playing some death metal soon, I'm going to be unhappy. Till next time, guys. This is Huck. Peace out.